And first at 5, Ohio's newest senator is beginning the process of setting up his statewide and Washington offices.
Republican J.D. Vance taking time out of the workday to talk through and speak with News 5's John Kosick about the election and the road ahead.
Has it sunk in yet?
It's definitely starting to sink in. You know, we of course took a few hours to celebrate on Tuesday night and hung out with the kids yesterday, and now we're sort of in the business of actually setting up the Senate office. And that, that includes hiring the right people, making sure we have the right balance of constituent service and policy focus and so forth.
Your new colleague in the Senate, Senator Sherrod Brown, would often talk about the need to go out and take a public relations bath. Hear bluntly from your constituents. You've been through that for the past year and a half in this 88 county process. What did you hear along the road that you feel that you can take immediate action on to help constituents come January 3rd?
I'm actually hopeful that on energy policy in particular and bringing down prices for Ohio consumers, we can actually make some real progress here because we've got a lot of resources here in the country. I don't think it makes any environmental sense to shut them down. And people are really hurting out there. It looks like the inflation numbers got a little bit better today, but they're still way too high. And that was the most consistent thing that I heard about, the most consistent complaint I heard on the road.
I mentioned Senator Brown. I talk with him and Senator Portman almost once a week between the two of them. And they're very often working on the same thing for the benefit of Ohio. Is that a relationship that you will continue to bipartisan work for Ohio?
No, certainly will. I mean, Sherrod was very gracious, called me yesterday and offered his congratulations. And I'm going to try to sit down with him in the near future just to talk about things that we can work together. Obviously, he and I have some pretty big disagreements, but we also have some big agreements on trade policy, for example. So we're going to try to make sure that we get some things across the finish line for the people of Ohio.
You were one of the few Trump-endorsed Senate candidates to win. The Wall Street Journal, no liberal rag, mind you, had an editorial today saying that Donald Trump is the party's biggest loser, blaming him for 22, 20, 18. Should the party begin to distance themselves from the former president?
I don't think so, John. I think Trump is a very popular figure. I think he's going to continue to have a major role in the party moving forward. Look, the effort I think to finger point at this stage is just really, really counterproductive. For one, we actually don't know what happened. There are a lot of House seats where we still don't know what happened, a lot of Senate seats that are still very much up in the air. And I think that there are a few very clear problems that we should be focused on, like the fundraising disadvantage. That'd be a lot more productive than I think blaming Donald Trump or frankly anybody else. And I think for me, a big answer is we didn't provide enough of a counter. It's not just enough to be anti-Biden. You have to be for something. And I think that we have to take that lesson to 2023.
John Kosick, News 5.